Yay! It's working! Awesome. Okay. There we go. We've got that. We've got these things, which are reviews. So the way that I like to do VOD reviews, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is I do not like to sit and watch a full series because I feel like that gives me an image of a team's form on the day, which is almost never that useful in the grand scheme of things. And I like to see a variety of champs, a variety of things picked, red side, blue side, etc. So I pull up a sample of VODs, so you can also look at regular season games and see how the team kind of evolved. Sec. We are also gonna put on cinematic playlist. I no longer have to sound balance for the sake of any sanity except for my own. Just my own. Let's see. Just my own personal sound balance here. So for loud, I pulled up some VODs that hopefully will satisfy that criteria. This is not, I think this is Desde Pontos. So this one should be, this is loud versus kaboom. What did I want first? I don't know if that's what I wanted. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. It is kaboom. It's just their logo is different. Okay. Functioning. Functional. Doing the things. No Emily. I'm sorry that I suck. I know. I would probably rather watch Emily too. Alright. We are functioning here. Lucian. So, one thing is Lucian Callista. Very high prio picks. Frequently banned against them. The other one that's big is Jax, which is like, if you're familiar with Robo, makes sense. Tinon's Cassiopeia is also a classic. So this is one of the, I think this was the first game of the split. I wanted to see the draft scenario in which Cassio was picked. It looks like it's not even this insane of a scenario, because you have Melio, Tristana, but you do have like some sense of fall in with the Amumu. So I don't know. This isn't even the most optimal Cassio angle, and we're still slamming it anyway. Mid bans are like Syndra, Ori. So maybe they just wanted to prio a mage into Trist. Like, the W grounding is nice into Trist, I will say that. This was earlier, this is 14-1, so the double support items are in effect. So Lucian Nami, Draven Melio, all that jazz. Very early Draven Slam. I don't think there's a lot of punish here. Coming out with the early Draven Slam, I guess Xinjiao is kind of nice. Lucian Nami does do decently well, but Melio long range can protect you at lane phase. Or can protect you in general. So we'll take a look. And then of course, enemy team has last pick Gwen. So in general, I would look at this and say that if the Amumu plays well with the Tristana, which isn't a guarantee, and doesn't get invaded and put behind, then you actually have an okay comp for playing around Cassio with range. Like, Tristana range scales well, and then you have Gwen who works well into most of this comp. So I would say Kaboom have slightly better draft here, but I already know, spoiler, who won the game, so let's take a look at what happens. So Kaboom stacked level 1. So this is again the first game of the season, so maybe they either have info from scrims or they figured they'd get invaded. Because Xinjiao level 1 is really good. And I held that position. The nice thing here is that they got a flash burn. And Xinjiao didn't completely start enemy red, which puts Amumu in a decent spot. Downside is that both of the buffs are awarded, so this is something that we might look for in future VODs. So we've completely tracked wherever Amumu will go for like the first minute and a half. In general, yeah, we are getting prio in most of the lanes already for Kaboom. So again, that's another reason why the power of the Xinjiao versus the Amumu didn't go extremely well. It's like you have prio in multiple lanes. If you're not getting a level 1 invade, you're probably not getting an invade. So the fact that they countered with the stack was really nice. They also do have, so the interesting thing that I like so far about these CBLOL games is they have level 1 wards like everywhere. They're using all their wards like really early on to mark entrances, which you don't even necessarily always see in the early regions, and usually I think the investment is actually worth it. You get your trinkets up for after your first base. Everything is fine after. Nice trade back from Natuno, actually really nice. They do see crack here. In general, okay, so Cassio is using this Crash Timer for wards on jungle. He does lose prio here, so I don't know if he can get multiple grubs. Yeah, I mean he gets one, which is already a nice win for Loud here, just to get one, because the XP advantage makes bot side more contestable. And bot side is where you're more even, basically both in farm and prio. Looks like they are just going to give the grubs though, and use this timing like Kaboom are giving the grubs to Loud, and using the timing to set up for Drake. These wards, this vision here is like really nice. We'll go back and we'll look at the, whoa, sorry. How did that work? As you can see, most of my YouTube videos are food or League, but unrelated. Anyway, we're pulling the we're pulling the grubs, and they are giving them all. Let's see. I want to see if I can see why, because they chased them off the first one pretty convincingly. It's because Cassante gets base. That's why. Lonely was timing here, so Cassante got free base, so now he has to base. If Lonely went for base earlier, so let's say Lonely goes for base like here, then you don't have this window from where Robo bases and they go up. Gwen just like contests any grubs attempt. But since he didn't base, that's an issue. I do like Kaboom's reaction though. Knowing as soon as they know that they aren't going to contest more than to just delay Croc's tempo here, which also kind of works out, then they immediately have Amumu go here. Amumu and Melio go here on shallow, get wards. Because you can also think from this movement that they will contest. Because Melio base, nothing, you see Lucian show bottom. and they have support matching. But then Gwen just gives because of Cassante TB, so. The fact that they already have vision down here is really nice off of that rotation. This also makes it very easy to behave off of Croc's movement on this next rotation. So he actually didn't show. He went and just went for Krugs first. But he will want to take Raptors like really quickly here. So yeah, he shows on that ward and that ward. Now bot lane know that he's like further down the line. This wraparound would be interesting if he pulls it off. If they did not spot him. Yeah, they're just gonna base because they don't know. They don't know if he went up because they didn't see him on blue buff. They didn't see him anywhere, so they just base. Because they also have, as you can see here, like robo rewards on this rotation too. So the information that Kaboom's playing off of is really nice. That said, Amu can't really contest this, right? Because like even ult for ult trade, even ult trade or whatever, Shinjao gets out and then can kill you because you used your ult cooldown already. So even though you have multiple prior lanes for the Amumu, he's not taking advantage of it on invades or an ability to actually fight Shinjao. Okay, takes Raptors, crossing over. And so they do have this window here for bot because Kaboom haven't crashed this wave, so they'll lose XP if they don't crash here. Which gives Lucian Nami a window to defend the jungle. So that wastes more of Malrong's time. What's really interesting to me is that even though they have like all of these situations in place, like Croc is staying even or staying up on tempo, which is the Amumu, so faster clear plus wasting less time on like warding rotations, and he got the assist gold. But Malrong's gonna look for a second grub spawn. This time they should get it because there isn't item differential. Oh, they're giving for Cassante? Really? And he does have Kinetic Workhorn completed, but bot's rotating up here for both sides. If bot's rotating up, it's kind of bad for Kaboom. Nice zoning from Robo and Croco on the backsides. I think like what I would like to see here, if Loud's committing like this, you're chunking basically backline here. The engage is zoned off. I think like you could have Cassante positioning more this way just to create some space, and then because even if these guys collapse, still have Sheen ulti and Redbird can rotate pretty quickly. So they end up throwing out ulti and dying 2v1. What's happening here? I'm gonna slow this down. So Nami ult goes completely wide. Lonely uses Gwen ult on like one person. Snare. The other ticks expire. No W. So Croco turns on this target. Wait, what happens with Marang? Yes. Ah, it doesn't kill Robo, he flashes. And then Croc zones Marang here. Marang just kind of goes for his death. And then Lonely on the back. Oh, this is from Robo's damage. They have to walk through. No flash, because she has Ghost. And I kind of played this situation well. Like, I think, Wrath kind of played it well, because he's basically just waiting for a kiting situation. Robo had good targeting there. I mean, he's playing Cassante, so whatever, but... And then manages to flash out. So decent control early from Kaboom, but they kind of misplay this fight by being super split here. Like if you... Like I think even Loud can play this a bit more optimally in terms of like zoning here, and then if these guys collapse, you can turn and walk forward. Because right here, what's happening is like Seos is sort of able to zone backline on his own, or Seos plus Draven. So it's hard for them to like walk through the Draven. But even then, like Kaboom got basically completely wiped there. So they still played it pretty well. I mean, I don't think Malrong played it particularly well. It's just Cassante zoning him out. I think if anything, like, the problem is Loud can't join this fight here until Draven steps back over the wall. Which we don't see the start of this fight. Actually so tragic. The Nami ult goes wide, but it causes them to back click, and then they have to go a long way for the fight. Now, like, Roro also has completed Canny Grookburn, and GG's. Plates. Oh, no, and Tinon's solo killed House. Oh my god. It's actually so cursed at this point. I guess if Kaboom wanted to come back, because they lost the Cashin for Draven. If Kaboom wants to come back, they need to basically just keep stacking bots, keep zoning bots. Because they're not going to do anything this time. Like, Lonely should have been a win con. Honestly, like, the thing is Lonely should 100% be a win con still. Like, you have one completed item. They push out bot side all the way, and then if a Mumu has window here, he just goes top. As soon as bot gets this wave, I think you just go top. You just base, but he cancels his base. You're not going to save top turret, but... I don't know. You have to contest. Like, the problem is your 2v2 is losing. Gwen needs to be like 2 items in this game because Gwen like counters most of their team comp. And you're just kind of playing for Draven who already lost cash outs. It's so hard. I mean, but for Kaboom, the one thing is that they're not necessarily keeping control too much. They still haven't swept like bot wards even before swapping their bot lane. Now this is their window to retake, so we can kind of see what Loud do. They're getting pinks here. Because Cassandra was solo 1v1 taking top, so that should have been their window. Let me double check. I want to go back and see something. Yeah, so they do Rift Heralds. And they're back out on map first. So you can argue that Nami had window here, even with Xinjiao top. But instead she catches wave. Bot with Lucian, which I don't think she needs to do. She's already 6, so it's chill. But now they go for windows. So basically their map play with support jungle isn't like super fast, right? It's just, okay, we're playing off of bot window and we're rotating off of that. We're gonna play super conservative on bot side of jungle as top. Cassio pushing out of the way. Okay, so now they're looking to basically just block Gwen. I think is correct. I think if you match Cassio with Gwen, it's not bad, like the entire game. Because even if she gets to 2 items, you would do consistent damage. Gwen W doesn't do anything. You're relatively short range, that's the only issue. But in general, you can still play it. It's not really about... I mean, you just want 2 items on Gwen. That's like your best answer. So I'm confused as to why they rotated like this with Gwen. Because these are lane assignments they chose, right? They don't want Gwen to match Cassandra anymore. They want Gwen to catch this bot wave. When I feel like it would so good for your drafts to just keep Gwen top. Because now you get like a long lane of farm coming here, and you have to go super deep to punish her. You're going to be pushing these waves out all the way because you want to play for Drakes. There's no more Rift Herald WinCon. So eventually they're going to push this up here. Kaboom are also in a really good spot for Drakes, so they don't have to contest the next one, which means that Loud will have more of a burden to push the wave out. Loud will have more of a burden to keep the wave pushed on the map so that Kaboom can't make a counterplay, which makes it very easy for whoever's top to catch creeps. Tristana can catch creeps pretty much anywhere, but like Gwen is pretty much your win con because she's like strong against so many of these champs. Like Triss can definitely snowball playing around the map inside and can be a win con from that perspective, but it's freer for her to catch waves anywhere on the map. They also have like same TP timer, so I mean, if they do that, then bot is at their bot turret. I don't think they can overload top. Especially since by the time they overload top, Cassandra is going to base by the time they react. I think you just look to give Gwen free farm. This lane assignment is really weird because Cassio is almost always gonna swap bot here, and they're prioritizing having like a good lane for Trist over anything else. So they don't want Trist to match Cassio. They're letting Gwen like kind of tank the Cassio. And then trying to get Trist ahead. Because I think the thought process here is like Trist can play for this tower more easily because Gwen is behind. But I think you can play for tower regardless of who's here, as long as you make the conscious decision to sack this Drake, which they will regardless, and just have jungle fog. But it's chill. Okay, now lane assignments are kind of back. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Lonely can definitely still play these trades. Kanik Rickern's literally just fucking obnoxious though. He itemized more armor in the last sequence. This is weird because they are overloading bot here, but your tempo is really bad for it. You can get mid prio. You can get the bot wave. And T2 is worth more gold. Robo's just playing really hard for this lane wave, which he got it. So now they're just gonna chase him down. Does he even die here? Cancel the base? Yeah, this is like a way better map trade from Loud. Like, I definitely see what they were thinking, right? They were thinking like, okay, we're gonna overload, we're gonna get a turret's worth of gold, then we'll lose tier 2, right? The problem is that Cassante can get the wave here. It's like a very small wave. They didn't stack this wave. So if they wanted to be like intentional about this play, they could have tried to stack like this window, like slow push here. So it looks like they're kind of trying to do that, but then Gwen just kills this, like just one-shots this so it catches up quickly. Because this wave was pushing back and it was killing her wave because like they messed up the setup. And then they have Tristana go and over-index on this because they know someone has to catch top. The problem is that because Cassante goes and just plays to kill the wave, there it is, wave is dead. They don't have people on this wave to protect it. Now Cassio has time to catch up this entire play. So like they fucked up setting up the wave here, and then they don't have people on this wave to protect it, so like a Mumu should be hovering here. If the play is like, we're for sure going to play for this tower and we're okay like giving this tower for it, then you need to protect this wave, like 100%. But they just let Cassanta kill it. And now they don't have like good tempo on the map to make a decent trade. Where like by the same token, this is good play from Loud, because Cassante just gets this wave, sits under tower, plays for the next wave, and then suddenly Cassio is up tempo. You know, like this is not bad from them. Yeah, he gets this wave too, right? So now, even let's say like he dies here, which not necessary. They can't play for this tower till the next wave comes in, which means by then you have T2 and you're like also sieging mid. So they get 2 T2s for 2 normal towers, which is like an overall gold increase. The only thing you have going for you is you can't trade these towers. But Cassante did a really good job slowing down this play. Otherwise it could have been really bad for Loud. Yeah, Emilio also flashes there. But I can also see Kaboom, like, given the gold discrepancy, coming back and saying, like, alright, we got gold on, like, our 2 side laners, who are the main win cons here. It's not the worst, but it's like, they're also splitting this gold, right? Whereas Cassio is getting basically solo gold. Lucian Nami are splitting golds. Cassio pushes out all the way. We're 2 items on Pinky top side. This is like a decent window for them to like force a fight of some kind. There's an item discrepancy on top side. Nation has 2 completed items as well. And Draven also has IE collector bots. Thank you for the sub. Give me online. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. For sure. Thank you. Really appreciate it. All the subs are welcome. They done Marong out of top. They have wards here. Pinks. Full control. It looks to turn. And the nice thing here is that, like, I don't know. I would want is that they have like robo zoning here. He has to kind of dash this way to avoid getting hits, but they call to finish and then they turn. It's interesting that House is like this far position forward. House made a lot of mistakes this game, I think. But you can also see like Gwen can do a lot in these fights. Here. Like Croc's ult is down now. Wow. Actually crazy amount of damage from Lucian. So he gets dash forward, 1 shots, and then just basically okay. Flashes for the final kill. This should be game pretty much, no? Like they have wave right there. That burn. Maybe they just space after inhib. Yeah. They can maybe force it because they're super ahead, but they just space after inhib. You like the spelling of Baron Nashor? Makes sense. Also, Drake is up for them, so I guess they don't want to risk it and then like lose a Drake. Because Kaboom would be on soul point then, which doesn't matter too much. But it's like if you fuck up again, then maybe they get soul or something in a random shitty fight. All right, they're just gonna siege. They're not gonna take Drake until like I think their Baron is up probably. Jeez, Lucian does so much damage here. So many squishy champs. All one-shottable if there's no Gwen W. Well, Lonely is pushing out bot wave. Cassio is once again up on tempo. They're aggressively taking this side. There's no way as Kaboom you're going to be able to push hard enough versus super waves, so you have to defend here. Wow. Lonely no Gwen W. Also Brand's ult. They're just gonna run in mid. Did they burn anything for that? Not really. Maybe a Lucian cleanse. Alright. Oof. Oof. Yeah, GG's. Okay. The main takeaways from that game were Robo, like, played stall well. Like, they understand side wave control enough for tempo. I thought that was, like, really good. They stabilized when they had a pretty disadvantageous early game because enemy team had multiple lanes of prio. It could have been bad because of the Shinjo. They also took like the one thing is that they contested the top when I think maybe part of the I want to know if like part of the reason they contested grabs is because Gwen didn't base. I think that might make some sense, but I don't know. I can't verify without asking them, which I could ask them, but not right this minute. They will not respond to me. It's probably like it's 1 a.m. here, so it's probably like I think they're like 3-4 hours ahead of me. So I think they're like at least 4 hours ahead of me. So they're probably like 5 a.m.ing it. Anyway, we'll continue on. I think this one, Turtle and BLZ, nice. The coach duo. Love the Brazilian celebrations after this game. Yeah, always fun, always good times. Nautilus first pick. And then we get the Orianna come out here. There's Draxpan 1-2-3 versus Robo this game, so that's worth noticing. They go Varus versus Smolder. I want to see how, like, what their answer was to Smolder, because if you know how teams play against Smolder, that tells you kind of, like, what the team identities is and how they play. In my opinion. And we have Viego, and then they have Varus, Orianna here. Seju. Oh, they went Garen. No, that's fun. I checked the draft beforehand, but yeah, they went Garen into Cassante. Which, famously, really good because of the silence. Shreds, move speed. Also works well against immobiles. So I could see the plan here literally being like, we're gonna kind of scale the lane. Bot's going to get prio. And then we'll easily get on top of Smolder with like Swifties. Move speed, silence, and spin into executes. There's also no Braum. I mean, there's not a list that can definitely fuck with you, but there's also no Braum. Orianna, Sejuani, Varus, pushing out thoughts. So we'll see how they play this one. In terms of level 1s, let's take a look actually. Level 1s, I think... oh, you have a Sejuani, so... I was gonna say, like, probably slightly in favor, but... I think you can make something happen. With Sejuani, Leona, Varus, maybe on bot sides. Not bad. Also, you have Ignite Garen, so... See if there's any shenanigans. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they're just gonna 5 points, but enemy team can't really place deep wards because you don't want to walk into like Sejuani plus X. So they have 1 ward on ramp there. Robo, walk past the wave and get them. Let's see, let's see. We'll see. I mean, I think this draft, like, if you, the one downside to, like, with my anti-smolder theory, the one downside here is that, like, you're not hard pressuring for plates with, like, this map setup. So it's very easy for smolder to scale. If I recall correctly, LBR did win this one, and I picked this one as like a loud loss. But I don't exactly remember. Mostly I just wanted to see their thought process and how they were playing. So it looks like they're just playing to make bot volatile as much as possible. Sejuani is pathing up though, so that indicates that they have like decent amount of faith on their top side to be able to get the push here, which whereas on bounce or even like level 1 you can be a bit concerned about Varus' ability to contest Trial, just because level 1 Varus isn't like too OP. He just has range advantage versus Smolder, basically. Give him first pick because I'm down there blue. I mean, a lot of his pool is like blind picks. Jax, for example, is pretty normal blind pick. But yeah, red side, Garen pick 5P is pretty OP. Alright. Well, Tanon's getting pushed out of mid by Pilot. Pilot actually playing like a respectable volatile Azir laning phase. You love to see it. Tanon's getting taken off guard by it, which is nice to see. Leona gets free ward there because Varus, once he has level 2, can just like one-shot the wave. Or close to it. Not exactly one-shot, but you know what I mean. You can thin it pretty easily. Okay, there's the turn. Sejuani's bots. It seems like between this game and last game, like with how they play it, they don't spot jungle. Their bot plays like very respectfully. Because as soon as their jungler's like in range, they look for engage. That's like very clearly winning for them. Where did Nautilus position? Let me see. Nautilus threw Q. Okay, I see. So they're like standing right here. He doesn't throw Q until after they engage though. Right? Let me double check. Yeah, he doesn't throw Q until after they engage. Also, that hitbox would really piss me off as a Nautilus. Like, that looks like it should hit, but doesn't matter. Let me see. I'm experiencing trauma! It's fine. So now he gets chased down. Unlucky. Doesn't die. Has to burn flash. Damn. So that's the second time. Interesting. He didn't match base there. So we see Robo this game. Or not makes, but like we see makes this game. Getting low, having to base before without getting wave in because he's low. And TV's back around now. He's trying to pull the wave. Delay his base until he pulls wave. Let me see. Also, mid is super low. The nice thing about it is he TP's back for the wave that will turn him 6, which is the next wave. And then they have prio top, so they should get grubs control. Ult over the wall into flash. No flash Robo. Gets no TP either. Like the thing is he's playing no TP Garrett. Gosh, I got distracted from the points, but he's playing no P because I was going back to watch like this behavior, and it's like as soon as Makes disappears here, like here. As soon as he goes for base, you can't hit tower here. You have to look for base also, because you have no TP. That was like part of my point from before. But anyway, they go for grubs, because I got distracted watching mid. And Tinone's TPing back for wave, but as Robo, because you have no TP, you have to base when Cassante bases or you get fucked. More or less what happened here. So there have been some interesting top bases so far this this VOD review session. Hello, everyone. But he stays one extra wave. Cassante, no TP, no ghost. They don't get any dive punish off. They go for dive here. Yeah. Garen just spins on the wave after and gets most of it. They can't dive. He tries to take him over the wall, then he flashes back over. So Loud now no jungle is top, so they can look for this potential bot look. I don't think the dive is too good. Should be very easy for them to get to, yeah. And then like when you try to, but they do end up getting 2 for 1, but I don't think he wants 2 for 1 when you're allocating like 4 members to the sides. It's not ideal. It's just CC into Leona targeting, but still. Also, if you're Smolder, you're happy like getting stacks even if you die one time. This is like the one window. This is like the only window Loud have to punish him. Jungle showed top, and now he's gonna be 6 soon. And when he's 6, he can just like one-shot the wave with ult. So they're trying to look for this one window to punish him. Their Garen's doing well, so it's possible that Garen can deal with him regardless. If he gets on top of Smolder and has silence. Oh, has to flash. It's on top of him. Oh, nice sidestep on the not Q. I swear, if I am Tivalo here, I'm just like fucking saying, why is this not Q? The most bullshit stuff when I have to play against it, and when I throw out a Q that's like a pixel off, it doesn't hit, for fuck's sake. Oh, nice ult, nice flash for ults. From Tinones with Sejuani pressure. Let's see. I'm kind of wanting to go back and see Sejuani pathing again. Because I paid like 0 attention to it, other than when he was base on 4. Because he pathed up, which I thought was interesting. I'd expect you path bot on this rotation, just to see if you can get anything for Smolder Lane, just because you have so few. And then path one more time bots. But they just played for Drake. Anyway, we are back to the proper timestamp now. Got flash, again looking for base again. We're out able to catch Big Wave, he has 3 kills. And wow, this is such a weird timing for fucking Loud actually. Let me see this. Scared on behind a base again? Yeah. That's what happens. Interesting, these tops like seem to not care too much about grubs. Wow, only 1 grub taken. So weird, actually, because Croc got first Drake pretty much for free. And then they're just like not interested in the grubs. Drake Hero? What a name, by the way. Drake Hero gets 1 for a bit of golden XP, so now he's ahead of Croc. Better jewels than QCK. Interesting choice. Interesting call there. We'll see, Miracle. We'll see. Okay, now we're retaking vision. I just want to see rotations real quick on this. So they put all these wards here. They pull Drake. It's not contested. LBR went... Because they see LBR on these wolves clearing his camps. Done this retake timer. He goes for contest, might fight but doesn't get it. They know he walked bot, so he's probably here, but they have vision on red, so they're just looking for Crocs. So none of this vision gets contested from LBR. Nothing's happening on top side either, like no one rotated to show top. Nautilus is gonna show on bot wards pretty soon. Oriana rotated 1 timer after getting wave in. So they just get free dragon. Garen gets base. Grub's still up, but not really worth taking at this point because you're not spawning next round of grubs. So they just re-go bots, still no camps up, and gank mid for Azir. Was he like griefing, or how does he die there? Does he just take a ulti to the face? What happened? He's walking up. Yeah, okay. It's just ult combo. Doesn't flash. There's like... Yeah, he just gets CC locked and fucked. Can't even flash. Now camps are coming up bot for Croc, so Croc should honestly be going bots. Like, he should honestly not be giving a fuck about these Crocs. They don't do much on respawn anyway. Just take your wolves, Grump. I guess he's waiting for blue spawn doing this, so maybe it's not bad. If he knows blue spawn timer is like now, then he can do Krug stall and then go bot for Raptor's blue. But I think if he bases, walks bot, does wolves, he's still in time for blue. And it's like a more valuable situation to sync up your bot camp respawn timers. Cause now like Gromp's gonna spawn on like weird timers, fuck. Yeah, like Gromp's back up again when he's going here, and Gromp's worth more than either wolves or Krugs. Well, I mean, the little Kruggies are worth a decent amount, actually. But it's so weird, because now, like, his Gromp and wolf spawn timer is, like, completely off. So LBR just, like, take it. So strange how he did this clear. What replay? I don't know. We'll talk about the next one, Mirq. Oh, yeah, he just got caught by Shockwave. And then he was CC locked. Couldn't even flash. Like, he could have maybe flashed Shockwave, but he more or less walked in the range of it. Because it was, like, sitting there and he didn't even move it. So, it is what it is. No, they do Gromp, and then they go top to defend their camps. They're losing both sides really hard now. Loud walked into top sides. They let Robo play casually. We did lose Redbird, but yeah. Okay, so for playing at Smolder, you have to take full structures, basically. Oh, nice engage. Fuck. So there's no way that you walk into this line brush. I'm just telling you this right now. He blew a flash earlier, but like the ball was just there. He could also just not walk in shockwave range. That was the second point. But once he got hit, it was CC lock. Can't do anything. Gets fucked. So they take full line brush vision here. Stand. Are they waiting as 3 for face check? No one's showing on map. They don't have... They have 4, I guess. They have Azir here. Azir has Nashers only. He's fucking useless. We don't see anyone. They saw Garen. So let's say Garen shows here. Garen not showing. Walk in, see this ward, see Redbird maybe. I see these two on the ward. They don't know Croc. No, Garen can be there in like 10 seconds. They just walk into this line brush here. It's 4, Casante's even posturing. Like, there's no way this is good angle, right? So you just get outranged from Orianna Varus if you know that they're over this wall. I don't know. They don't even react to Sejuani engage. Interesting. They pull Drake. What about chess? Okay, full vision control on Drake's side, so they're gonna rely on LBR to retake. Rubo killing a wave for counterplay again. What was that, pilot? Just get the wave, bro. You're fine. Calm down. What is happening? So Oriana gets wave here in their face. Once again, Oriana getting wave in face. They see Leona on this ward. Maybe they don't know Sesh. They're scared. They don't want to contest this wave because they don't know Sesh. I assume that's what they're doing. But Sesh doesn't show here. He goes for base. So Oriana gets this wave for free. And then with Oriana getting this wave for free, there's no play angle available. And once again, we have Loud with hard trade on this side after successfully stalling this wave. Wave on the other side. This is a little weird because they don't go for wave. And then Oriana is like here to catch when they went for it. They need to play this wave first before they go all in on this. They chase this guy like so deep. And now even if you get it, it's like, okay, well, we just gave up prio in 2 lanes for this kill. It's not worth it, I think. Because they have to go back for this wave. They should just play for wave there. I'll go for collapse. Unlucky there's no mid wave to play on. Because Ori does her job here. Unfortunately, she cannot do her job top. Azir needs to just like play for that tower or something, I don't know. Like, he's afraid of overextending, obviously. But I don't know, at this point flip it a bit. Flip it a bit, honestly, I don't care. Just overcommit. Don't give a fuck. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today, guys. I'm trying to like refix my sleep schedule so it's back to degeneracy instead of like somewhat healthy, which is what it was before. I'm going back to full-on fucking degeneracy so I can sleep after this, which is why I'm a bit tired. So base, Cassante pushes this out all the way. He knows this is a base timer for enemies, so he's pushing this wave all the way in. But they need, like... So this is a case where... a certain mid laner I know, who will remain nameless, if he were this Cassante, he would be yelling at Strike Hero right now. Because there's no mid-wave. And he'd be yelling at, Cavallo. Because there's no mid-wave. And... you see Leona top. Okay? No mid-wave, you see Leona top. Varus needs to base. You know Varus needs to base. They would be like, why the fuck is my Viego and my Nautilus not running into bot side jungle here? Because if my Viego and my Nautilus run in the bot side jungle here, I can hit this tower. Because we know their Leona's top. We know their Varus at the base. It's literally just their top jungle that can be here. We can 3v2 them. Very interesting that they did not stay bot here. Loud. Because Kazante is pushing like this. Maybe they thought... Maybe they actually thought Viego Nautilus would come in here. It's probably what they thought. Does not show on any wards, that's the question. Oh, he does. He shows on this ward. Interesting. So Nautilus shows on this ward, and they still don't stay, and Sejuani still doesn't stay bot to contest this. Interesting. Or still doesn't like lean bot to contest this. 'Cause I would think Sejuani would like maybe contest this. Maybe they think Kasanta's too beefy, they can't kill him. Interesting. Knight and Saligo, you're just ignoring the mid laner that I worked with last year, clearly. The mid laner I worked with last year, the mid laners I talk to all the time. Copy. All sorts of mid laners. Oh yeah, Ryoma. True! Yeah, Ryoma too. Ryoma, Jojo. All goats of their time. Top try. Is he Zoe Goats? And his best champion in more recent years is Syndra. Zoe was had some flaws in LCS for sure. But it is what it is. He learned from the experience. Oh, kind of threaded the needle on that. So this engage was interesting. So they get the top wave, which LBR also, like, maybe they have this window to trigger pull on mid. Like, they're thinking about it, right? They're pushing up forward. They can maybe look. But they don't engage. Despite knowing Orianna has, like, a slow timer. And despite there being, like, a wave here that they could have contested and engaged on. Right? This is the window. Like, Azir can be booking it long way. Just engage on mid. And we do not engage. Anyway. Then Loud get here and full on engage and kill K'Sante, like pretty much insta. Which is unfortunate. As Dragon is spawning. There's no one on top or bot wave, doesn't matter, so we're just gonna pull Dragon. Oh, I don't have my XX macro mug to show off. Sag. XX macro, that was an XX macro moment for sure. Anyway, they go for Drake. Okay, I wanna see how they play this one. They go for Drake. Off of the pick, and then LBR says fuck you, we ball, and goes and pulls Baron. Which is normal response. We're like, I don't know, hitting the scuttle crab, don't get the scuttle crab, and then they're like, it's fucked! No scuttle crab! What can we do when there's no scuttle crab? I'm kidding, that's not what they're saying. They back off because of TP. For sure. Yep. And then after the TP comes in, they miss the first Q. Makers is zoning route? Sure. Wait, who got the bet? What? So they got Redbirds. Makers is ulting route. And Croc could have still tried to steal this. Oh, he did. He did. He flashed over the wall. They didn't try to zone him out of pit. Wow. In pit, he almost like 1v1s. Drake here too. Oh, I'm actually so surprised they don't just kill him here. That's kind of nuts. Not enough damage. Well, they make it out with 3 variants. Maybe. Maybe none. Well, the wave is dead from that side. Yeah, it is not looking good for the Barons. It is not looking ideal for securing of the Baron buffs. Terminus Ferris got a pentakill kill here. True. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna mentally like confuse things that Loud does with like other team spots. It's cool. Okay, they kill the pink here, they stand in bush, they look mids. There's ward over the wall. Oh, engage on the Cassante, gets out. They blow 2 kills there, which is really big. No one's dead. Only one flash lost. So that's huge. And then they're sitting and hitting top. He can dash. He can get out if Krakow tries to engage here. That was really nice. It was good rotation here because let's see how they play this. There's no wave to contest. Oriana just kills this one. They're slightly ahead on top play, but it's like instead of trying to force on this fight here against Infernal Soul, they just send Ori top and then they like try to bait cooldowns, which is alright. And then as soon as they're out of threat, Azir walks onto the wave. So that's nice. We like that from LBR. They hit top 2. LLL's trying to play for the wave, like very hard. There wasn't mid 2-1 up, right? Yeah. So Garen's just going here. Sante can stall. Can stall for the wave, for sure. Alright. Smolder just insta-kills the wave, because that's where we are in our lives. With Smolder insta-killing the wave, there's all this vision on bot side. LBR doesn't retake it, which is weird. They should definitely retake it, because Azir is getting this, and then they should just be standing on the... Just... Why did you rotate top? Stop! I'm fine. I don't know why I'm getting mad at a team that played this game many months ago. Oh, they could have already retaken that side and be on this mid ward without threat of flank. They chase the smolder and Garen dies. Oh, nice ult. And they're dead. So I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Good map play is fake. And it's all smolder. 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 I guess recap. Other than just smolder. What was interesting about that game? We saw that like them making good side trades wasn't like unique to them within the region, so it's like better hope that it's not like a one-off or a one-shot. I think I get like really confused about where supports and jungles go out of base for LBR. So that's like better for Loud for sure. So that's something that we can watch more. I think Loud support kind of telegraphs too much what he's doing. What else happened that game? Oh, they had a really weird... I'm not really sure what their method of playing versus Smolder was. I think it was just like Garen in decent matchup plus silence or something, but it didn't work out. They weren't forcing fights in numbers that were good in locations that were good for their comp. So that was a problem. What did I say about the grub steaks? Trying to remember. Is this Summit's team? No, Summit plays in LLA. Yeah. We'll do the Estral team. We'll finish the Estral review tomorrow. We already did like 2 games from them before LBL started, but we'll watch more games from them tomorrow. We'll probably do either shorter or start earlier tomorrow so that I could get some sleep before making the rounds at noon. Today there's no making the rounds, and I'm trying to stay up like a little bit earlier, a little bit later, so that's why we started at this time. Alright. What else happened this game that was weird? Oh yeah, I complained about the jungle path thing. The jungle path thing and Rubbo's backs, like, again, for the most parts. Okay, alright, so there's that one. This one we already watched. This one we watched. We'll put this one to the end so we know we watched it. And then this one is the next one on the list. This is another blue side game. This is versus Vikings, so this is like Seal's team, for those of you who are familiar with Seal. This is after the mid swap too. This will be the last regular season game we have for today's review. This one I wanted to see Callista. So I think how teams are playing out the Callista matters a lot. They went Varus, Karma, no Poppy, no Poppy ban. Looks like Vikings banned Poppy though. My bad. I always really like that they have the God. Or the sign language interpreter. I always like that. CBLOL, as far as I know, is the only region that does that. But I always like that they have the sign language interpreter for Pigban. It's nice. CB. Yeah, CBLOL. We are indeed watching it. Yeah, so no Talia pick, no Poppy, Poppy spends. Calista, they did go Varus, they did go Braum, which I like. Into both of these. Karma into Ari. Or no, it's just Varus Ari, so it's Karma Blinds. And then Ari Nautilus. So looking for individual picks instead of Death Ball. In theory, that's what they should be looking for. Lee Sin, Vi, bands. To combo with the Ari, and then they have Kasata ban. They're probably banning blind tops here. Or top counter picks. This should be a jungle pick. I would assume like a Xinjiao or something like this. Xinjiao or Jax. Jax's bands. Yeah, it's just Xinjiao. And then Jarvan. I like the Jarvan. The Jarvan's nice. Versus Varus Karma. I like it. If they do it, like the Rumble Jarvan. It also gives them top prio. They should have prio on first crash as well for Louds. Ooh, okay. I was like, wow, are we going Alawi or are we going this shit? No. Braum, Xinjiao, Varus is like a very good combo, obviously. It also like makes Nautilus pretty fucking useless this game. Close does hard time, and then Ari also has to go in, so overall, like this draft is pretty good versus hard commit comps. Costa hates like Rumble, Braum. We'll see. So the main thing we're looking for is like understanding of wave timings, because that's what they did before. We want to check pathing again, and then like where's support and jungle open on map for vision? It's kind of a big one. I think this was another game I picked because they lost it, so we'll see. Nice clapping. I mean, red side doesn't just outscale. I think red side has like pretty decent early skirmish. Like it's very hard to play close to Nautilus into Braum. They are looking for invade. I think when you have Xinjiao Braum, your invade's like pretty straightforward. Obviously, you can still use like Aftershock Nautilus, etc. if you catch them off guard, but overall, like Braum can just like flash at you, force flash, and then still hit you with Q, and then you still get like autoed from afar. And stunned. Fun. So they do use that for level 1 wards. Both sides trade. Obviously, top side placed their ward for blue after red placed their ward, so worth noting. We are 2x feeding it, so. Close nuts. Oh, the Q missed, and the knock. Okay. Nice initial early trade for Route and Redbird's Pog. Oh, Robo gets knocked up. Guigo playing well. I think Guigo impressed me before as well. When I watched him, he's not bad. Let's see. So Bobby've got all the way in. Nautilus can look one time mid before basing. They're just forcing Loleko off the wave. They force his flash. Redbird gets one support stack. And... oh, is he not basing? No, he's basing. Okay. I think... that was definitely good from the Braum. But... because now he's ahead one base. He didn't buy a pink though, so Nautilus can still come out on top. He stays one timer because I don't know if he knows Braum backed and they're stacking big wave. So there can be a dive. Yeah, he didn't base. So Braum has like a little bit more HP for his troubles, and that's about it. Also makes it very difficult to one-shot dive with Callista Nautilus. You cannot, absolutely cannot. Yeah, getting chased down. Redbird already have HP just because it's fucking Brumq and everything else. So VKS, because of the support backstall, they have free Drake window. Let's see if Loud want to go top for pull. Like Scuttle Crab's also coming up. Rumble should be able to push out here. He has 6 as well. Oh wow, he tried to hold. Looks like Rumble tried to hold ulti for potential grubs contest, and then just got completely fucking soloed by Guigo. He did flash though. Like it was good flash. Let me see. Actually, because he flashes here. Yeah, it's just flasher. He flashes way too late then. Cause he kind of like is turning and trying to run, and so he's not getting much out of his Q either. So you at least want to turn like E and then try to slow him. I don't know. That was weird. Wanted to see the Robo Rumble, because this is also something that is allegedly good, but who knows. Okay, he's back, guys. The ult he was saving for on the Grubs contest, it's back. Well, they got 2 Grubs for 1. Oh, nice from Tenons. Ornn is so good, you know, you'd say like the percentage HP damage, the MR shred, doesn't matter, man. Guigo's too legendary. Tanks versus Rumble are back. Okay, well, they did secure the grubs with the power of Rumble ulti, which we saved to not save ourselves. And then... Q into wall, into... oh, nice knock up. Spacing back. No one's committing to the Callista. Actually, is there? Because there's no not Q, right? Or not, no Braum flash, excuse me. There's no Braum flash. Oh, Nautilus just tanking everything like a Chad. Gets ulted out. Small knock up on the side. Braum dies. Jarvis creates space by forcing his... Driving create space, so you could technically even space them here. But yes, nice knock up. Oof. He did eventually die for their sins. Okay, got waving all the way. Basing. Wow, we gets free turret. We were watching all the bot action. What the fuck happens? Did Rumble lean mid and do nothing? Yes, nice! It's the classic Rumble mid timer, which, if you don't time it with your wave before they see you, can do absolutely nothing for you. Oh, they did get flashed though, no? Oh, maybe they did. I didn't even see. When does he flash? Oh, okay, we do see the flash right here. Not bad, not the worst. But then Orn gets to bonk one plate from the turret. He already has Negatron. What a Giga Chad. Best Orn on the server. GG. Hits top side all the way. We'll be back up soon. So you can have it to force swaps if you need to, because I don't know, I don't want to play versus Promise this, but they are getting some free ones. VKS full Drake. Oh, the Q almost blocked by wall. Cannot get out. Okay, there we go. We see the full pull. Lose a plate here, but what can you do? Okay, they pull the Grugs. Off top. Orn gets the Laven all the way. Is looking for base. Like, worst case scenario, right, as the game goes on, Rumble and Orn can trade ults for waves. And stall pushes. Next round, Rift Herald spawning in 40 seconds. So you can see if they play for that. So far, VKS, again, they have more Drakes than Loud do. Loud seem to have low Drake priority in general, which is weird for a team that like plays so much Callisto Lucian. Actually, pretty nuts how low their Drake priority is so far. Yes, no mini map. Okay, they pull the. No, I don't want mouse cases. There we go. Pushing all the way out. No dragons, Callisto not. No dragons. Anything. It was fine that they were giving Drakes and when they had playing versus Smolder, because giving Drakes versus Smolder team is whatever, but it's whatever. Shut out of the way. Force Orn TP. They're losing wave top for this. Orn Rumble dead before next wave comes in. I do like that RATP top. At least they have that going, but they are ahead on bots for VKS by about one wave. Varus will catch this. It's not like Orn's gonna bonk tower, so their lane assignments aren't that good. They should have tempo advantage for Drake, so that's why Loud use Rift Heralds to try to counter the fact that VKS are ahead on the map. And they go for force here on Smiley and Pro Delta. Wow, it's so deep. And Smiley turns, and this is little grief, I'm not gonna lie. Grok, my dude, what did you think was gonna happen, man? He's like, it's okay, the tower won't hit me here. Oh, it's a rip. Nice flank from Decimus, I guess. That's how you say his name. Oh, Redbird getting hit with the Q. He could have turned and autoed him. And free drag for VKS. Anyway, despite the allocation of the Rift Heralds. Oh, Rumble sniped one, but VKS is still on soul points. We're gonna have to watch this again, even though we already watched it, and it was... Seal, very excited, very happy. Sees the camera. See, if you don't acknowledge the camera, then no one thinks you're playing it up for the camera. This is the secret. Alright, Rumble push out all the way, then rotates mids. Callista catches the wave. Yay, enemy team entered. They should have had Prow set up, but then they've overforced with Jarvan and it was GG. I don't know if they didn't expect Rumble to rotate or what, but... they did it again! Loud, my dudes. What you doing? This is why you can't play versus this draft. This Braum Karma this Braum Karma Xin Zhao draft. Okay guys, we may have found Loud's weakness. Already. 3 games in. We'll see if this persists. This is not how you play the video game, guys. Someone got murdered. This is not how we do it. Video game is not played like this. Okay. Rumble push out. Bot side gets the wave. Now we can rotate top for complete vision take. Play on Ari side. Play on Ari side. Play on Ari side. Yay! We made it, guys. We made it to play on Ari side. Kill the pink. Get it. Oh, we get the other one with the sweep. Okay. Shallow vision secured. We don't know where Ornn is, so we're very scared to try to force. This is so weird. Okay, what is happening? So Rumble gets this wave while they're aggressively taking this, and then they have to give it all up because Rumble is clearing this. Nice, nice, and Ornn has timer. So I don't know. Did they just want to wait for a next wave to get vision, or what? What was the play, guys? Did we have a plan? Okay. Alright. Devo Kid. Killing the wards. Standing in the line rush, which is very useless to stand in. But we do it anyway. Okay. Someone can maybe be on bot wave here. Okay, never mind. It's just doomed. And they're just standing here. Rumble gets targeted. Nice engage from Wiko. Chase him down. And Dragon has been secured. Playing JKL. They're playing BKL. VKE. They're playing VKE. VKS. Never mind. I can read tags. Vivo Kid. Okay, Vivo Kid playing 2 lanes for 1. Not ideal. Not ideal for the Calista team. They gave up more Mountain Soul. Now, Karma's showing here. They must... This engage is like... This engage looks bad, but also like... Karma shows here. You have Rumble timer. You're behind. You're starting to feel desperate, right? So this engage I kind of get more. But they really overextend, then Karma just TVs in anyway. They do get 2, but do they win this one? Oh, nice flash from Leleco. Nice. All right. Oh, you mean an MSI? Okay. Yeah, they're matched up against TS. So the question is, can they beat them? The answer is maybe Jackie Lev will just play up and then they won't have to overextend for it. Nice turn. Pog. Chase, chase. Hitting tower. Oh, knockout. Good. Nice turn from VKS, honestly, but they're in a really good spot where it's like super easy for them to play. They have like really nice long range engage from Ornn. Anyone who walks in just gets fucking insta ba-bam to the face like that. Ba-bam! And then you have like point and click follow up from Forest. And I don't know, it's just game's easy now. They got the waves in, full control, pushing in. Okay, so it looks weird. Like, Loud when they fall behind make very weird choices. Like, they're just trying to flip it and force mids. Interesting, they had very little to no Drake priority. Top seemed to struggle in a matchup that should be easy for him. And he was like their... That was all very strange. Bot lane's still very respectful of jungle timings. Yeah, interesting one. Well, we'll continue on. I'm gonna choose to run the ads now and then just do a quick bathroom break as we transition into playoffs. Actually, maybe I'll just do the quick summary angle. Maybe we'll do the hypotheses now. You guys can see on the screen. We'll do Loud hypothesis. So, guessing force mid from behind. Nice play around sideways for tempo. Sup jungle deploy. Sometimes off from strong side. Oh, Drake prio. Bot very respectful of jungle timer. Let me think. What else, guys? What else did I say about them? Oh, right. Top bases are weird. Yeah, well, we'll stick with that for now. And then I am going to be right back. I'm going to run the ads now and then use this as a bathroom break opportunity, and we'll transition into doing I can speak English. We'll transition into doing the playoffs VODs. So yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, see you guys after I use the facilities. Me trying to fix the playlist so it doesn't just play like one song on loop. We are memeing top esports. Is that what's happening right now? Alright, guys. Loud. Is this what I wanted? Oh yeah, this is first round of playoffs. So this is second game, first round of playoffs. Oh, I wanted to see. Oh, yes, let's go. Talia Nautilus combo, which is very fun. And then Kai'Sa. So this is like another all-in draft, kind of like the last one, but it's versus like Jinx, much longer range comp, and Maokai. So this draft should be difficult to execute, so I wanted to see it. Aegis Grubthar. Let us see, friends. What happens this game? Oh, this is also one of the Jax games I picked. So this is like very all in. But Jax also has good value here. His first is Renekton and then a lot of auto attacking jumps. Can be very annoying to play versus like Maokai Leona, but in general this is like a super good draft for him to land do. So I'm expecting a robo carry. If I do not see a robo carry, I'm going to be very unhappy. We'll also see if this is going to be one of those games where they like overforce mids. Just because they definitely have the comp for that, right? Okay, so their path, so it looks like jungle's pathing down here. He can go for like 3 camp and maybe lean top in case Renekton makes a mistake, but after that Renekton will get prio, so kind of hard to do. So I think going 3 camp is fine. There wasn't like super huge emphasis on level 1 wards this game for a change. Okay, he cleared 3 camps up and went down, so he basically did what I expected to do, is like Raptors right into Krugs and then go down. There's the weird cat picture. Now we have... Are those like fan submitted photos? I don't quite know what's going on. Okay, it's Leah's TPing back just before 4 minutes with Tear. Deering. Leona gets really chunked. Jinx can just manage the wave, so there's no dive angle though. They do have wards completely set up around Drake again though. But that was, I think, mid and support wards, no? Looks like Lee Sin placed 1, or he got Scuttle at least. Maybe he got the second river ward there. Oh, Nautilus just changed the placement of one of the wards. Or someone did. What's it looks like? That's just Talia. Yeah, Talia changes the placement of one of the wards to be top sides. Kind of weird because you'd think Lee Sin would cover top. This ward also does nothing against like grub stakes, so I don't know. Looks like she just griefed her placement for free. Hello, they're okay. They've done some things that I liked. Oof, oof, oof. The flash into the bush, the pink. I mean, the pink was slow, no? So let's see this on a slower speed, guys. Nice dodge, Q engage, auto, auto, auto. Bam, flash into the bush. Looks like the ward placement was late. He placed his pink and then flashed. Is it the league, maybe? Anyway, Lee Sin's casually getting dragon while this is happening. 2-1 grubs taken. We're gonna show this again. Of course they will. After years of loud running and pain, so regardless, do you have a good Korean jungler in mind? Because if you say just Korean jungler without someone in mind, that's the number one thing that triggers me. I like there to be names. Names are good. Just saying Korean jungler doesn't mean anything. I mean, Rat has played well. Though I will give you that for sure. I've found Route like pretty interesting. I think outside of early base timings that kind of like grief his lane, like base timings being bad, which have like kind of griefed his lane advantages. Like Robo has like a good understanding of what he needs to do for timings, and then he takes space well in fights. So actually, don't mind like Robo this recent iteration of Robo. I think he's gotten better. Like he's not bad. I also think Tinones has, like all the games that we watched for regular season, Tinones played well. Tinones has like such a fun story. I remember like reading articles about him in like 2022 with Google Translate. So yeah. Oh. Croc got caught inside. Knockback. Yes, to do military service. Okay, we are proxying. Right, Knids. This is how you play top lane in season 24. Full on top side. This is another. Maybe this is another weird base by Robo, but I think he needs help basing here. Like, it's not really his fault. What's Jungle doing here? Okay, he's Eva's back. They play for this. Oh, okay, he needs to just do... Okay, so he does Drake, and then he does his camps. Nautilus uses Prio to rotate top and help Robo with base. In theory. He's gonna show on the wards. Hard to say. Croc looking for wraparound. Gets caught. So this is like the first indication that like the all-in comp versus Maokai should not do too well. But we'll see, Proxy farm. Interesting. Okay, so they still have good vision set up on top side. Meanwhile, top is getting completely ran by FNB Renekton. Which, if you play Jackson to Renekton, you can definitely make him more volatile early and still live, but we are losing hard. He lost very hard versus Guga too in a matchup that should have been winning for him. So that is a problem. Pull grubs. So blue side will get grubs, which means that maybe they'll look for bot dive again. I mean, at the very least, Brance is like playing Brance. I forget how you pronounce his name. I remember Brance, something like this. It's playing like he thinks the dive will happen because Talia's not showing. He shows on the ward temporarily, so they try to quickly kill Redbird under tower, which they do. So it's good reaction time from them. And then Gravatar comes, but Crisis is still living. 2 kills, 201. So Crisis in an okay spot. They still have full vision on bots, like no one has contested that really. Who's TPing? Yeah, okay. Wow, Jinx gets completely slaughtered at a base. Oriana's not even... Where's Oriana in this? Because she's like... weirdly not doing anything. She's not in base. Oh, did she TP here? Did I not notice this somehow? Yeah, okay, she dies. Never mind. She has an excuse. But since she's not pushing in mid-wave, that gives Talia on spawn like a full window to do something. Go see wave state mids. Yeah, Nautilus is just going to casually hit and pull the wave. TP bots. Ooh, Kaisa goes hard. Don't worry, man. I'm mad too. I'm mad too. Okay, well, they don't get punished for going deep there. Let's see. What the fuck happens? We don't see this. We just see Rats killing them. We don't see anything else. We don't see him base. We don't see him. So he goes mid. He shows mid on this wave, and okay. Red trigger pull for this. So this is... I feel like Kaisa can catch this wave low. So let's take a look at this map states. Here. So Talia gets this wave in. Or she should. Everywhere. They know... Because like based on this ward... They at least know someone's here to retake. Right? Like we didn't see exactly what happened. They also can see Oriana on this ward here. So they know that there's like at least 3 in bot side right here. So what needs to happen is Talia needs window or timer to be able to walk back, but instead, like Kaisa insta shows on this wave, effectively killing his mid laner. GG, goodbye to nodes, and goodbye. But can Route turn it? Can Route turn it? Will he be the legend? The hero that CBLOL dreams of. The ult and the turnaround. I'm sorry. Vision Bets, you must be very distressed right now. Push all the way. I'm just upset about Eclipse Renekton. Not a fan. Oh, nice TV behind. GG's Robo. Pretty sure Loud's still in this game. Okay, we're doing the mid forces. We're doing the mid forces, guys. But it's okay, because we saw like 3 of them show top this time. They're also not up tempo versus the Jinx, so this isn't the greatest, but they at least get 2 turrets for it. It's actually pretty bad, I think, giving Jinx like 2 turrets like this is really bad. Even if you get gold on 2 more turrets for other traps, 2 turrets for Jinx here is like super bad. On Nautilus, Jacks have to be on point every fight now. Wait. So it's not showing... Stream's not frozen, right? You guys can see the game? Okay. Just double checking. At the refresh. Okay, we ulted bots. Where did Talia ult from? Just mids. Okay, she doesn't show. She crosses over. Where is she here? Well, she doesn't show here either. She just hovers. She doesn't show on this. They must know it's pinked. But I mean, if they did, Jax would kill it, no? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to fake out the opposition by having Talia spawn up here. Knowing it's warded. They don't kill the ward. And then Talia just like goes bot. To try to match Orianna. But it's on a timer that's like not consistent with what LL wants to do right now because they already have shit set up. They do kill Ori for it. So nice timer. That's a nice use of Talia window to get the bouncy house. They used Talia window to keep pushing out because they want to rotate top soon. So that was like a slightly slow rotation, but they got a kill for it, so worth. Renekton. Okay, they dropped this for tempo. Someone does die. Red does not greed for it. Just the wrap around. Oh, pull Drake. Kaisa and Talia both showing on mid, no one showing on top wave, so that's good. Orianna is pulling late. They're not showing on mid wave, they're letting Jinx get this uncontested, and I assume they're just gonna open top out all the way, leave Jax to get the wave. They should. No, there's no way they hover here, right? Surely not. Base race, second inhib turret for other second inhib turret. Only one uses 4 people and one uses 1. Oh, nice engage. Nice turnaround. Nice. A shot on bot all the way off of that rotation. They get full control of jungle. Jax has 1.5 items, so he's still not like completely a god yet. How does CBLOL look so far compared to last year? Do they still dial out randomly? A little bit. There are some things that I like so far. Like, it feels like Loud understands to an extent, like stalling trade on weak side, stalling wave on the weak side. But like this one though I thought was good, but I think that they should be in top side for this. Like I think they should. Just cause Jinx window. They just end up stalling this completely. And I'm wondering if they can go Talia side here. So Red have full control here. Loud have responded by defending. Talia pushes out all the way to tier 2. She's not really ahead, but like considering it's actually crazy that this is how Loud are playing with the strat though. Like they're relatively low range and they're playing like their champs for counter siege. It makes it really hard when you have like a big Renekton or Leona standing in the narrow quarter in front of the carries. But after the base, it's a different. After the base, when they aren't playing in the corridors, that's a very different scenario to set up, right? It's a scenario where they're pushing out all the way bots. They're rotating here. Hmm. 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 Alright, red displaying, setting Baron vision. Drax pushing out bot all the way. Lee Sin showing on top wave weirdly. Doesn't seem to matter because everyone's basing, but if red know that loud base late and that Lee Sin showed top, they can just walk in. They can literally just walk in and get everything. Wow. They missed their window already. Crocs here again. Jack's on deep flank. Good to the R. Oh. Renekton went fucking deep, man. Let's see. CTP's in. There's no Maokai. Pretty much all ults down. She's still gets completely hooked to the face by Redbirds and completely collapsed on. I think Grim Bleeper is just saying that in reference to a comment that was made earlier. What is this noise? Huh. Did you guys hear that? Or is it just me? Oh, Red did walk in. Okay, they do have that. They have Maokai ulti. We're not hitting Maokai ult. We're not hitting Maokai. Okay, there's the Maokai ult. It came out. One. Okay, let's see this again. Maokai ult's really late. I feel like you can't even let the Drax get in here. So I see Redbirds. Like maybe you can have fun to dodge this. But they use it on left sides. Now Robo can just hit Brance. Brance has to use flash to flash forwards. Fuck, Krako's dead already. Brance kites. Well, even though they had positional advantage, they were really late on the Maokai ult. Robo basically got Bronze, it's like Broncha, Bronze, forget exactly how to pronounce his name, down to like 25% HP without doing anything. I think the setup is fine if Maokai ults earlier or ults on Jack's side, but they had like full ability to get positional advantage. They were just really low. Like as soon as they saw Croc on top wave, they should have fucking walked in and completely controlled everything. Cause then they know louder way too late. I don't know how Jinx lives there. It's a mystery to all involved. No one talks about it. It is mysteriously not understood. Loud have full soul. Everything good here. Everyone dead. They could just end. The only concern is like Jinx maybe gets waves and then yep. Yeah, she got resets. She can hit. As long as they peel for her, this could be an int fight. Wow, Aegis, no, my dude. Okay, well. We dreamed a dream of time gone by. Red Canet's got 3-0'd, spoiler for anyone who has not seen the series, so we'll continue watching. I might not be able to We'll see, we'll see. We'll see how long this one is, because I selected 6 VODs, so we have 2 to go, and I'm like feeling myself falling asleep. Not because of CB LOL, we love CB LOL, but because I'm very tired today. Okay, so this is Lucian Nami Jax. More Jax. We love Jax. This time I wanted to see Jax into Lulu. And a Rek'Sai. And then they go Hui, which is very key because I think for the most part we've watched Tenons play like side landing champs. So I want to see. Well, we actually also watched Orianna. I think of Cassio as a side landing champ, but it is whatever. 5x feet. And more Lee Sin. So Lee Sin Jax, Lucian Nami. Versus like Vi. I don't like the Vi with the Karma. I think it's very strange. Philios. Left side draft is ass. I mean, you say that, but also it's like Jax, and then they go Lulu, Aphelios Lulu. Jax could go all in. Jax doesn't do much versus any of the champs here because of Lulu fucking him over. Lucian Nami also gets fucked by Lulu. Rek'Sai will be strong. Lee Sin here, Hui pushes out. I haven't liked Loud's drafts in general. Like, I didn't like the Kaisel one either. And it was only Vivo Kid that actually managed to punish them for their bad draft with like the Varus Braum setup that we saw. So I don't remember who wins this one, so I will be surprised, like all of you are surprised. This is from the first round of playoffs, not the grand final. So where they, or the first, this is the upper bracket final. Okay, so they got the steep ward top. Whose ward? Looks like Croc actually. It's a Croc? No, it's yeah, it is Croc who wards there. Interesting. So yes, do the normal trade Raptors wards scenario that they've been doing, except for the first game. The first game they actually got, enemy team actually got good wards, level 1. I actually don't mind Lucian into Vi. It's more Nami into Vi that I think is problematic. So I think if you get ulted, you just E, and then Vi ends up like getting fucked into your team. Wait, did we miss anything? No, we're good. Okay. Knock up on mid. Tenon's forced back. So they're behind in this game so far, but maybe things change for routes. Oh, polymorph, flash. Okay, so now Lulu no flash. They're able to proxy here because their draft is better for prio, but as soon as Inikedo leaves, it gets completely fucked. That was some weird base timing, but ultimately slightly favorable for Pain. Oh wow. That's crazy though that route plays it like that. This is definitely a force with low melee comp kind of syndrome that we are observing. Or low range comp kind of syndrome. Bot is pushing out all the way. Crashing. You have Aphelios Lulu now versus everything. Rek'Sai is also getting pretty strong. You're getting first Drake as well versus Lucian Nami. Team comp. Croc Force back. I feel like if I'm loud, I want to ban Karma after these games, because like Karma has legit fuck them on like all-in circumstances so much. Well. I love to stand up and shout. Oh yeah, the players are. I mean, in Brazil they always do that shit. There's also the classic, like, right crap on your arm, flash it to the camera, etc. Oh, looking. Can't do the turn. Wow, he loses so much HP already. It's only Zerker's Aphelios. Ah, he dodges. Wow, Tenones is just like getting pelted. This is like some single target smashing. Is this really how the matchup goes? Which one? Let me know which one, and I will tell you if it's how the matchup goes. Oh, wow. Well, this is looking pretty over. I don't know if this is worth watching, but it is definitely some forcing happening on my screen over and over again without jungle tracking or timings out of base. We must all in. We must all in. We must all in. We must do it, guys. We have to. Oh, Karma 1v1 way? Yeah, that's not how it goes. Like, he just got hit by every single Q. And for some reason didn't have a wave, so I have no idea, man. It's a bit tragic. Alright, we're controlling the sides. We're pulling Dragon. Oh, nice engage. Oh, wow. Vi dies for this, too. Man, I wonder if... So, like... I died, right? Seeing here. She engages here. So let's see this. They killed the Lee Sin, so that's important. But they also killed the Vi. Yeah, I guess I feel there's way too many chakrams. I was thinking, like, maybe... Do they have turn if Vi's dead, though? Like, does PNG even have turn? Curry... I mean, they have turn if you all in versus them, but do they have a turn engage, is I guess what I mean. I mean, the answer is no. Like with these champs, they can't turn, and then they just get poked. Then they just get like one shot if Lee Sin gets his combo back. Not ults, but Dead? How did LLL come back from this? I don't know if they came back from this. Oh, they did actually. This was a 3-1 series, so I think LLL did win this one, but I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember, but I do remember this being the upper bracket series, and it was 3-1. Well, Weiser's pushing out, gets bot turret. I assume it's like Jax related in some way. Alright, Weiser finally got bot T1. And the game is stalling out quite a bit. Next Drake is not up for a bit. They can play for Rift Herald if they want. We go deep, we force them out. They get this all the way. Don't know which Drake is up next, but they have wards on Rift Herald, so they'll see them if they walk over the jungle entrances. Alright, so they got... Wait, I need to go back because I'm like nodding in and out. My bad. Alright, so they get the pink. They have this set up. They have 4 people showing on mid. Once again, XX macro is superior. Rek'Sai still has the base and TB back. Wow, do PNG just pull this? Yeah, they pull this with Rek'Sai looking for flank. Robo somehow doesn't get hit. LLL are just pushing and they're gonna pull tower instead of committing to dragon. They're willing to give 3rd Drake for this. Do we have a culling? Do they use culling to just get out? Okay, no, they just collapse and win this. Oh, this fight should be so good for PNG actually, but Vi went super deep over the wall and then Rek'Sai also followed up because then you dive together and then they just like whiffed it. I don't know. That was so sad because everyone got so low. Everyone got so low and then Vi went deep and then I had to flashback over the wall, and Weiser went in, and then no one else followed up. It was like the weirdest shit. Let me see. Okay, so goes here. He uses E. You have the tether into the culling. Okay, so surely someone can follow up. Surely someone can follow up, right? Okay, looks like I used my ult already. Okay, well. That definitely looks like that. I mean, they can get this and win with item, but they can also, like, win the fight and get the kill. You know? I feel like they should get the fight and get the kill. Because it's free. I mean, it makes sense to me, personally. That's just me. Oh, deep? Go, okay. Base, get the wave. Okay, they're playing for Vision Top now. I think they killed the wards. Both Rek'Sai and Vi base. Rek'Sai needs to push out all the way. On Dinkedo. Oh, Namiel? Like that? Really? Okay, the culling didn't really do significant damage. They're just basing here. Wait, no one is hitting midwave. Certainly this is not North America. No one's hitting midwave. Lucian gets the wave first. And there's gonna be a wave top that Karma is first on. So they should get that wave and the bot wave and not catch this mid wave aggressively. What they're doing instead is just having Hui wait until the wave is pushed in or until mid get the wave before catching. Wait, Hui's not even gonna catch side. Who's catching side? Lucian go top. Nope, Hui just gets a cheeky extra wave. The joys of something. Jax can jump to the tunnels. It's the Jax Rek'Sai combo. Pog. Rek'Sai pushes top bot all the way. Alright, guys. I mean, yeah, they're done. PNG slowly lost their lead. They had a really massive lead, and then they're just like giving inch for LL to come back into the game slowly. They're getting picks, they're looking for forces, and the forces are actually weirdly working out. I mean, the fact that they just like chase Karyok like this, first person they get, and then it somehow works out for them is so bizarre. And they kill Ophelios here. Like, what is this team fight positioning from PNG? No one knows. Like, the fact that Vi just like goes so deep and insta-dies. Oh, Dinkedo with the questionable TP? Okay, well, bot camps are respawning, and they want to push out bot wave anyway. No Baron pull for them. Why is it like walked all the way around and then walked through the fight? For some reason? Like, he knew he fucked up, but he didn't want to go walk back the long way, you know? Okay, Rek'Sai gets the bot wave. I mean, it's very disorganized, no? Does this sound loud? Can you guys hear that? Well, if no one's complaining, I'm gonna continue going. Okay, we're holding dry brush. Waiting. Oh, Karyok gets pushed out all the way. What is Karyok building that he has like no... No defense against culling. Wow, what? What? Bro, though. What? My dude. Who are you ulting? Okay, so the favorable thing, let's break this down, okay? So the favorable thing, so you get the double knockout from Wiser, not bad. There's just like 0 follow-ups, so nothing's happening. The fact that they get CC'd here is not great. The Filial Soul comes out though and gets Krako and Robo. So Robo's like all intents and purposes forced out here. I'm not sure Kuryok's forcing onto the Nami. And then like Krako can walk up here. Oh, he ults them back. So there's no follow for the Vi. And then Jax goes deep again. I mean Robo, I don't know what Robo thought he was doing here, to be honest, but maybe he thought he would get like a sick like 3-man, but they have flashes. Lulu probably still has Polly. Oh, we chased the nose? Does he die? Okay, they did kill him. I feel like Chiton is like the only alpha chat here. Like, everyone's running. He sees the angle. He chases. Pog! I mean, surely... Like, did he blast cone on purpose? It looks like he blast cones on purpose. Yeah, he blast cones himself over the wall and goes up to Chiton. Like, if Dinkato walks up here and zones them out, he gets to known solo. But it's like Dinkato is like scared here for some reason. I don't know. Like, they have like no CC. They're so low. He like mantra cues the bush or something when he has pink already. I don't know. So strange. I mean, I think Dinkato just has to walk up and zone them out. And then it's really free. Tragedy. Anyway, I'll watch again. Yeah, like, look, he just walks up? I don't know. Sad. And there's been a couple of fights like that where it feels like Chiton has like seen how to play it and then walked up and he's gotten like decent ults. There's no one like positioning well so that he can keep doing damage. Like his Vi is going like giga deep and dying insta. His Rek'Sai is like not timing his knockups with when his carries can hit. Okay, they get mid T2, and then they base here. And they should open top. Top. Do we go top, guys? Top? Lee Sin, I swear to God, if you go about here. Nami, I swear to God, if you go about here. Nami, just get wards top one time. One time, Nami. Alright, are we just running mids? Because Pain aren't touching the mid wave? Okay, they got the mid wave. But we, for some reason, ran all the way mids. We rotated bot, we opened bot when we shouldn't for some reason, and then still came late to the Drake. But this is very strange. Map play. Anyway. The map play was weird because they ran all the way mid when for sure like PNG should get that wave. Like it's not in a position like this is strange. We have to go over this. Okay, so they base. I'm like open top because this wave is so easy to hit. And they're like, but if we open top, PNG will for sure get Drake. Because I mean PNG have to base here, so you should be up tempo. But PNG gets mid wave first. So they push this mid wave out. Next mid wave doesn't come for a bit. Jax is on top wave. Nami can go one time to push out all the way. but they don't want to give positional advantage on Drake. So you think to yourself, surely after they get this wave, or when Lucian's on this wave, they'll just walk in here, hold this bush, and then not give positional advantage. But instead, they drop double pinks in this bush for some reason, no one knows why. And they stay on the mid wave when it's already in. And Pain walks in and gets positional advantage somehow. I don't understand. I'm a little confused, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Pain saw a good window and took it. Pain saw a good window and took it. Let's watch the positioning of Karaoke here. It looks like he's intercepting the culling. It's really nice. He also doesn't take the full damage, just the damage that needs to be tanked in front of his teammates. They should maybe queue up, because there's no more culling, and Rout's like right there. Rout's like kind of griefing positioning. Like he's positioning, he's like Rout's like going into the wall or something. So I mean he could turn and maybe hit with Q instead of queuing away. Anyway. Croc ults Chiton in with barrier into the team so that he can better kill his teammates. Chiton's like, yes, finally a good support. Lulu's actually playing this better too. Yeah, good. Oh, nice from Wiser. Spacing. Oh no. Oh no. Robo's too good! Jax is a menace. Jax is a complete menace, guys. The terrors of red purple. Nice. Jax gets mids. They leave, take the wave. Push all the way. Go. You see this? I'm actually curious. What is Robo doing this entire fight? Oh, he's just... What the fuck, guys? Do you guys really not hear that? You do for sure, no? It's just like very early construction work for some reason. Hello. She was a bulldozer literally knocking my door in. That's what it is. We may have to interrupt after this VOD for the audio issue. Thank you for the replay, XUSA. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 3 months. Absolutely, I appreciate it a lot that you have been a dedicated subber for 3 months. Enjoying the flip. It's not 5 a.m. though. It's like basically 7, but yeah. People are awake very early, I guess. Oh, then it's fine. I mean, Everyone in this house is up before then, so it's chill. Alright. I push midwave, they rotate to Baron. They pull. This is an epic comeback for the ages. I do like this song though. This is very chill vibes. Karma's getting bot wave. Robo pushing out all the way. They get their waves in. They're waiting for next Drake spawn. This could be the big one. This is the soul point. Okay, never mind. They just end the game. Nice. Robo is just like too fed. He has too many items now. He just jumps into everyone and kills them. And they could, like I said, there's like not a whole lot on enemy team comp except for Lulu that can really fuck over Robo. Lulu is like the main thing that will fuck over Robo, but we're not using cooldowns for him, I guess. I mean, they just get on Kuri right away. He gets stuns. Here, he could have maybe done something. But he just gets mowed down after. GG. Midwave. Surely they can end here. It's like 55 seconds on karaoke. Nice. Okay, well. Yay, ads. Oh, yay! One more, guys. One more. Jax 2 OP and BR. I mean, for Robo, it's like a signature pick too, no? To my understanding. Okay, so no Jax game this time. We are first picking Zeri, guys. That's where we are. This is the grand finals. We first pick Zeri in the grand finals. It's very important. Yeah, it's Jax Olaf. Like, they're most banned against him. And then, after that, it's like, whatever. Okay, so they go Zeri, and it's Renekton Sejuani, so we get to see him play this side of the matchup. And then the Talia is back for Tenons. And we get to see Zeri for Route, so we get to see him play like a bunch more champs. It feels like Route is most comfortable on, like, short range, like more caster type all-in ADs. And they seem to play like very much around that style, which is not my favorite. It feels a bit one-dimensional, but it's also like, if you will go for it, if your coordination is good, then it's fine. And their coordination so far has been a lot better than the other teams we've seen them play against. So that's nice, because it's like they're actually just playing for split or collapse way better. The problem is when they get like super greedy and they don't see members showing on map and they like overextend too far in dives. That's when it's bad. But anyway, we will watch this one. This was 5-game series. This was the grand final. This is game 2 of the grand final. I like watching game 2s. It feels like after game 1, like people have like a much better idea of what the other enemy team's gonna do. Also, teams are warmed up. It's very like game 2s and game 3s tend to be like the best of the series. So, yeah. In terms of quality of play, Robo's getting caught, walking back to his lane. They have a lot of defensive vision in case there's like a Braum Jack split map top. I mean, I could see it. Oh, it's a swap. It's a lane swap. Okay. Did we miss the initial calling cards? Yeah, so they make a point of showing top and bot here, and they look for swap after this. Okay. I'm done. Interesting that they initiated a swap with Jax. I feel like you would not expect this, and it's also very... It's like, there are definitely worse champs that you could play swaps with, but also, like, it's not a good one to play swaps with. So this is like the Nip style swap where they showed on bot wave. And then they caught the Renekton and did it specifically versus Renekton, caught the Renekton in the jungle. Trist is pushing the wave faster though. They have Jax here. I really don't like the 4-man allocation for this. Jax is TPing bot because, okay, so they did just rotate their support up. I think this is like how you should react, is like rotate your support up with your top lane. The problem is that Robo got caught in the jungle. Yeah, okay. He's TPing back. That's fine. He at least also still has flash. So I at least got plate here. Karaoke on the side, the flash. Oh, they got first blood. Tristana got resets. Oh, wow. Wow, that's tragic. Let's see this again. So they throw Croc out. He gets killed on 3-man, and then Robo comes. No Rage Bar now. So Curry is able to force him out. Dinkato is like so useless right now. Like he's Azir, he has like no soldiers. Oof. Oof. Okay, they killed Chiton, and then Curry is still alive. GG. Okay, so that's 2 kills for the Renekton, who is like pretty down bad from the swap. And the Jax is in like a way worse position so far, because they went for swap, single isolated lane. Oh, that as well. Wow, that was like another instance of like, you have the tools to make this fight very competitive, but it's bad because you go like Maokai Azir and your Jax is on top side, bot side. Like in theory you want to play with like Braum, Jax Trist, and then you're pretty strong, but versus Renekton Sejuani, if you're playing with like Azir, Maokai, it's very grief. You got full vision. Oh, Tidon's going. Oh no, this is not. It's never good when you like initiate the swap and your duo lane is getting collapsed on in a dive. That's like a terrible sign. My God, man, the humanity. So outside of the poor level 1, I don't know. Interesting. I feel like I don't want to insult Pain, but also maybe I'm just like watching the wrong games. But it feels like Pain are like kind of griefing these games. Like, it feels like they went to execute this lane swap strat because they saw it in other regions or something, and they thought it was, like, really good versus the Renekton, because it is very good versus the Renekton. Like, the NIP used it specifically against Renekton multiple times, and they just, like, didn't know how to play it or how to execute, and they did it with Jax, and it was bad, so they're just, like, c'est la vie. I don't know. In fairness, neither top laner is that behind in this scenario. Oh, nice. Turn around. Robo gets this full wave. Sick for him. But I mean, props to Loud. Like, they reacted super fast with Redbird rotating top. So that was nice. Like, I see a lot of, like, not even Fnatic knows they play it that way, you know? So, yeah. Like, Loud reacted to a lane swap better than Fnatic. Crazy, man. Loud win worlds. Pain in top. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, okay. Wow. Karyuk also no ulti there. Oh, collapse? The turn? The TP? Talia's here? Tenon's carry? Tenon's Talia seems kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie, it seems kind of unbalanced. I think everyone's Talia seems kind of unbalanced, but Tenon's looks pretty good on this ramp. Robo flashes out. He doesn't have rage, so he can't do anything. Nice CC control from Redbird and Krako, honestly. And then good spacing from Tenon's here. Nice knock up. CC 1v2's like Curry and Dinkato. Nice. Oh, we missed the Q. My bad, missing the Q. Play Dragon, Redbird looking for the wraparound. Croc's going deep. He's on a mission. Wiser, no! Oh! Nice from Curry. But he's dead. He died for Wiser sins. But on the plus side for Pain, I think Kato gets the spots 2-1, probably. They lose 2 turrets for it, but at least they get something. It's not the worst. Oh, he also kills the wave to try to manage it well. But this just, like, Giga stalls his tempo, in my opinion. CS to base here. Loud getting grubs. Now, I mean, the thing is like, he kind of greets his tempo, but Loud would get the grubs probably anyway. Even if he rotated top earlier. So it's kind of whatever. Like, what's the trade-off for him being behind tempo? Not really. No Jax shows, like, no one's touching mid bot wave really anyway, so it's in a fine spot. If anything, it's, like, bad for Pain, though, because the wave is still, like, pushing towards Loud at a very slow rate. Loud fix it anyway. And Talia's on bot T1. Well, that's one way to fix a hard side trade. Absolutely. They picked Braum to force the lane swap top. I'm pretty sure they picked Braum to force the lane swap because he has strong level 1. Oh. Renekton push out all the way. Also, I don't think Braum is like badass here. It's like decent versus Renekton. Turn for ulti. Loud on Drake. The Talil was whatever. Kind of bad. Let me see. Could they play this better? I think they can. Because they get this wave in. They crash. Rift for this. To ensure that they get this dragon here. Maokai ult already down. You have Curry being very low. You still have Flea ult, Sejuani ult. Oh no, you don't have Sejuani ult, my bad. You have Sejuani Smite, which is not the same. Talia ult, Zeri ult, Rel ult, Renekton ult. So you still have a lot of tools here. Obviously, like, the Sejuani ult is the best versus, like, Tristana or Jax, but... Okay, we used the crash down on the Maokai with no ult. Sick. It's exactly what we want to see, Redbirds. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Oh, not snuck up. Next we got bot wave. Zeri's on the mid wave. I do appreciate that, like, Loud clearly have a very clear system for how they're gonna manage side waves, because you never ever see their solos showing in 2 lanes at once. It never happens. Absolutely at all. It's like very specific. You see, like, at least one person mess up on this, but it just means their system is, like, really trackable, easy to learn. Yeah, I mean, this is just like them chasing into Sejuani or Renekton, though. Anyway, they get this. They should get Baron off of it. Azir can maybe make a hero play happen, but unlikely. Braum tries for the cheeky Q steal. Doesn't work out. They definitely open through bot here. Right? Surely. Surely they do. I mean, this was just like, okay. Maokai completely deleted again. I don't know, man. I'm not sure what's wrong with Karaoke right now, but this... when he plays like these point-and-click CC traps, it feels like he has no idea when is a good time to actually go in. Like, he is very disconnected with the team or something. Oh, we have another pause. Apparently headset issue or something. Okay, we're back in game. Robo opens top. He's still beating Wiser until 3 items. Oh, he has nice based Black Cleaver Sterix build. We love to see it. They're giving this third Drake for it, for control. I mean, I also appreciate that they give Drakes when they have Baron so that they can keep map tempo and control, but this also means that they're gonna absolutely have to fight fourth Drake, no? Okay, maybe if Karaoke dies again, it's not too bad. Oh, not bad. Not bad from Wiser. He almost goes deep enough. They kill the tower. They zone. They get inhib. Nice. Base. Almost up 10k gold now. Good. I mean, that ult from Croc was nice because he zones Chitan and Dekado out. Renekton push up bots. Nice setup on bot side. Got the little the cute little saplings there. Doable, doable. Oh no, he just got Braum tristed. It's like the first time we've seen someone properly get Braum tristed, and it's like 27 minutes into the game. Okay, we're just gonna wait, I guess, until Baron spawns, take another fight, and win the game. We're here for a bit, it seems. Oh wait, what? Did Pain win? Pain win! What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Pain won this game, somehow. I don't understand. But, I'm here for it. Hello, Trespasser. How's it going? Alright. Oh, the resets! We're hard forcing into fog again. I mean, you can look up the game. Series has already happened. Okay, Redbird goes super deep. What the fuck? We're split. Croc split from everyone. Tenons is trying to do damage over a wall. Robo's off to the side. Randomly panic ulted. Okay, Pain pulling Baron. Nice. 2 waves. Bold waves on side are pushing for Louds. I don't know. Renekton like rotates late. They go super aggressively into jungle, and I guess Renekton rotates late and he presses ult and doesn't catch anyone on rotation. Maokai is behind to flank them. This is bad. This is so horrifically bad. Well, it's not as bad as you would expect, to be honest. Yeah, that could have definitely been worse. They didn't actually catch anyone, but it could have definitely been worse, I will say. Okay, guys, but like, the evil is back. We're gonna try to speed through it. Nice space. Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate. I remember that. Okay, so Jax is on bot wave, Trist is on mid, Azir just showed top. So we had all 3 showing on these waves, which would never happen for Loud. Loud does not do that. Pain does that. Loud does not do that. Okay, they base here. All these wards are set up on bot side, so they should open top here. Open top, Pain. Go, go, go. Okay, Azir needs to be on that wave. I don't know why. He's in jungle. He needs to be on that top wave. So the Drax can hit this bot wave. But we're gonna stall both because fun for the whole family. Fun for the whole family. They're retaking vision now. Getting mid wave. Push, push, push. Everyone showing mids. It's the proper XX macro. Jack's actually hitting about T2, but he's running before the next wave comes in. They don't have any waves synced, so it's, I guess that's for free. When there's not even a wave mid to contest. Oh, okay. Let's see. So they walk through here. Let's see it. Let's see the karaoke redemption fights. He throws Q, it hits nothing. The double knockup. So they focus on Curry. Chiton is unhit. He's just autoing. See, now we are level 17 Tristana and our range is absurd. Nice. Resets. No jumping over Talia E though. Okay, we're gonna try to end this quickly so that whatever is happening in this apartment, we do not blow up. We limit the amount of unpleasant noises in the VOD review. Who lost this? Loud, yeah, Loud lost this. From like 10k gold up. That's crazy. It's just late game Trist, late game Jax with Braum, 2 OP, and Maokai, 2 OP. Giga outscaled. GG's. Oh my god, the tower just gets deleted. Rude. I mean, I have no idea why Pain Gaming lane swapped. It was very strange. I feel like both matchups are totally fine. It's very confusing. It was like, we thought this would be good. Because we're against Renekton, I guess. I don't know. I mean, in the one matchup, like, they played Weiser's Renekton versus Robo's Jax. And Weiser's Renekton actually got super ahead. So maybe they think it's bad, I don't know. It's definitely like you can play it as Jax. It's not insane, but playable. Renekton, Sejuani definitely makes it harder, but off. Cool, 1/3 of the HP for Renekton's gone. Walk in. Oh, Redbird's dead. Oh, Renekton gets on him. Okay, okay, can they kite? Reset! Reset, reset. Oh, okay, Tristana's kind of griefing, but he has GA. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Reset under tower. Turret's deleted. Pog! Paint Gaming, they're so happy. They're like hard celebrating hugging after game 2. Yeah, so I am very tired, but I will briefly recap the takeaways. Thank you again for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. I will briefly recap the takeaways, and let's double check like what we wrote down. Okay, force mid from behind. I mean, this is true. It seems like force into jungle, fog in general, plus large reference for all in comps. Nice play around sideways for tempo. Never show both side laners at once. Worth noticing. Sub jungle deploy sometimes off from strong sides. Yeah. Low Drake Prio is still consistent through playoffs. Unlike some of the other teams. Very disrespectful jungle timer. Bot varies. Yeah, that's still true. And top bases are weird. Top laning is okay. Anything else I want to say? Oh, drafts. Very short range. All in. Focused. that's their style. I think that's more or less how I feel about it. I think Drax, these types of Callisto, these types of picks will be high prio for them. We'll see how it goes with the grubs, because if they increase Drake prio for grubs, it's probably good for them. I don't expect them to do well versus TS, or pretty much, I don't know. I feel like what we saw from Estral was slightly better than what we saw from the CBLOL games, so we still have to do the Estral review tomorrow. There were still like some nice things in this, like for sure the one sequence where they had the Cassandra, that was really, really well played. Unfortunately, that was the first game of the season. But yes, thank you everyone for coming out. We will do the Estral Esports review tomorrow, I think. It'll be really fun. Probably earlier start time, so that I can sleep in time for making the rounds. Have a good one.